What's up, guys? I'm Jared, and this is my page. If you're like me, you have destroyed your share of lures, from rusting spinnerbaits to cracking a crankbait. They're expensive, and it adds up real quick. Well, I want to show you on what you can do with some of those broken, rusted up lures. You can see how we got to this. Enjoy. Okay, what I got here is some old spinnerbaits that have gotten rusted up. They're good spinnerbaits, but can't really use that. I mean, it doesn't have a barb on it anymore. This one's all rusted up. I certainly don't want to put them in my my other boxes. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to melt them down in here and try to see if I can't use these components, because this wire here is good, as is this one. So I could use these components for something else. I can also take off the eyes. I already took off these eyes and use them on future projects. So just try to use what we can, and then melt down the lead, and we can use the lead. As you can see here, I've melted some lead down, and then I can use those for jigs later. I just melted these jig heads down. I took this out, and you can see it's probably still, it's not that. So you can see how that lead basically holds, this one you can see a little bit better, that lead holds this hook and this everything together. So that's what a spinnerbait looks like without the lead or the blade on it. And you can see I have my liquid lead in here from those three. I did 3 spinnerbaits. Well, what I like to do is take a mold. I got some do-it molds that I make some little jig heads with, and this is aluminum, so it cools down really fast. And I'll take this hot lead and basically I'll pour it onto here slowly, because it will drip through and all over the place. Woo! There's probably a better way to do this, but anyway, so that's how I do that. I just put that down there. I'm gonna go ahead and plug this so that it can cool off, and this will cool down. It's already pretty much cooled down. Probably still warm, but it'll cool down, and then I'll be able to use it again. It's pure, it's got all the dirt and grime out of it. I've been thinking about what to make. I got a lot of components for spinnerbait. Use some more. This one's already got a swivel on it, so I may use this one. Here's one that has a hook on it that I haven't taken off yet. But I also have components for a chatterbait. At least I have the blade. This blade and this blade. And they are both good this time of year, so I may make a combination chatterbait spinnerbait combination. So I suppose I could just use a full spinnerbait or chatterbait on here, or I guess it would be like this, something like that, attached right there, and then this would spin, and then you'd have this up there. Who knows? Maybe it would be good, maybe it would not, but we can try it out. First of all, I gotta fix this thing. Put that up there, and then all I gotta do is add a blade, and then add the jig here, or maybe a swivel of some sort here to attach it onto here. I like to make it a little bit more together than that, but I don't know. That's what I'm thinking right now, so we'll see what happens. I've got these little things. I'm going to try to bend this out a little bit so I can put that swivel back. There we go.
I have had some of these in the past bend out wrong. Like I put a big blade on here, and it's got so much vibration that it actually comes off. So you really need to make sure this is well clamped. I'm not going to do that on you. That's not going to work. Alright, so let's see if we can get that tighter here. Well, it won't come off there. Fortunately, I think that would catch some grass and some weeds right here. Let me loosen that up a tad.
All right, so I've decided to kind of change things up a little bit. I have this Chatterbait blade, okay, and it would work. What I'd have to do is take a jig like this, and I'd have to bend this eye out. You can use a tool like these. These are just basically needle nose, but they have rounded tops, so they work really well. You can take these and really get them in those little circles and bend them out. So anyway, and then I put this in here and then slide it through this little hole, and it would vibrate back and forth, and you basically have a chatterbait. However, if you'll notice, this jig compared to this original chatterbait jig, how much bigger the hook is, and how much longer it is, and so I really don't want to. I want to maximize my chances of a hookup. I don't want to handicap myself. So I don't have any other heads like this one, so I decided just to take a chatterbait that is kind of it's old, kind of dinged up a little bit. And instead of taking this blade off and then putting this blade on, I'll just leave it like it is. So I'm going to take that and use it, and I'm going to try to fasten it here. Okay, obviously it would be cockeyed, so I'm going to have to get what I'm going to do is use a split ring, I think, and then attach those two together. And then add a blade, and I should be good to go. And a trailer, skirt, I should be good to go. So this shouldn't take too long. Now, as you can see, this has just got a little hook right here. And I need to bend that closed, obviously. Should be able to just bend it around this. I don't think it's going to matter too much if this does not move the O-ring, considering it's going to be on here and this will all be moving. So I'm not really that worried about that. I think I'm going to add it to this first. I'm going to add it to this part first. I think then that will be the trick. And then bend it around there, around the blade or the arm for that spinnerbait.
I like to just use the point of the hook. It gets in there good and separates this O-ring pretty well. And it will hold its position a little bit better. Once this is in there, I can slide my hook out. Use my needle nose. Voila. Get this in here. I need to bend that a little bit bigger. Just to make it work a little better. I'll tell you what, these wires are strong little things. They are not easy to bend. I need to get a proper bending tool. I do not have one. Most people don't know, so kind of works for this, since I'm trying to show people how to do stuff with what they got. They don't have to go out and buy all this expensive equipment. There we go, bend that out a bit. Let's see if I can't just make it a little bit bigger. There we go. That's a whole lot bigger. Okay. Put that in here. Now let's try to bend this closed without breaking it. Ooh, not pinching my finger. Let's work. Test there.
Who knows? Let's put a blade on there, see what happens. Got some blades. Some blades I've taken off some older spinnerbaits. I got Colorado, Willow. That's pretty much all I have. Now, if I were to use this at night, I'd go with a Colorado blade. Or if I'm going to do some really stained water fishing, I'd probably use these Colorado blades. Maybe some really big ones. I might really put out some thump at night. During the day, I'm probably going to just opt for a willow leaf. So, I'll be testing this out during the day. So I'm going to put this willow leaf on there.
I already see a problem with it. I see a problem there. Okay. I'll put this willow leaf on there. And I'm going to try to test it out. See if I can't catch a fish. Who knows? Do this and I can get my finger in there. There we go. Oh, no. Alright. The joys of tinkering with small things. Not weird. Alright. turn that around. That should work now. Let's do this.
Perfect. There we go. That will vibrate. Like I said, guys, I've never used something like this, so it may not work at all. But, like I said, also, it may work really well. Since nobody else is throwing it, I might whack a good one on it. Let's see here. Willow blade, daytime, white. I'm probably going to use a white skirt. This is not a white skirt. This is what I'll probably use at night. Black, some black, purple chartreuse skirt on there. Let me go get a trailer and a white skirt, and I will show you the finished product. I got a skirt. Put that guy on there. Starting to look all right. Got a good trailer. It's a Kitech swim bait. White ice or something like that. Should be a good one. Should work pretty good. All right. There we go. All right. So, interesting. I think it could work. We'll see. See you out on the water. All right, I'm going to try this spinnerbait slash chatterbait here. We'll see what happens. I don't know if that was a bite or not. Got a lot of good thump to it. It's come through the weeds really well too. Alright, so here's the finished product. I did get to fish it a little bit, not as much as I'd like to have, but I didn't get much video of it. I fished it on my boat. I fished it at night for probably a total of an hour maybe. So I didn't get to fish it as much as I don't see any reason why it wouldn't work. But here it is. You can see I've changed the skirt. I put some little rattles on here on the collar. It looks pretty good and it moves really well through the water. I don't see any reason why it wouldn't work. If I do catch fish on it in the future, I'll post those pictures and I'll let you know. Alright, well, thanks for joining me, and hope to see you next time.